Alright, we're back with another episode. I got my stuff in from Epic Bake Molds from their Black Friday sale. I'm just going to do a little unboxing here and show you what I got. I'm not going to bore y'all with shooting them all this time. I'll go ahead and show you what I got up front. Pretty sure people have seen a lot of the Epic unboxings. Always have a little personalized card here. It's always cool. See what sticker we got. That's sick. Little Santa Claus hat. I like that. Yep. Oh, we're all taped up nice and tight here. Give me 1 second. Alright, went ahead and got them all wrapped for you guys so I can go ahead and show you what I got. I got the 4.6 Nico crawler here. I picked this up particularly not for a bass mold. After I saw this and looked at it for a little bit, I think this is going to make a killer inshore bait. And the colors we're going to make today are going to be a kind of a inshore color that I came up with. So I'll be showing you that. Some different ways to fish that for inshore. I think it's going to be like a flounder killer for sure. I went ahead and picked up a tail mold for that as well. That's going to play into the color we're going to do today. I did pick up 2 of the 2-inch Stoneflies. That smaller Stonefly they make gets bought up by a ton of people when I make them, so I decided to go ahead and grab the 2-inch. Had a couple guys ask for it, so went ahead and picked that up. But the cool little thing that came with this order is the little holiday mold. So I've missed out on getting the last 2 other holiday molds they put out over the years, unfortunately, but I had the opportunity to go ahead and grab some stuff and did get this, so we are going to pour this today also. So I'm gonna get some plastic in the microwave and let's get this going. Okay, today I'm gonna be making a color I call 24K shrimp. It consists of 3 colors, a top and belly color and a tail color. So I was looking through my recipe book and for some reason I didn't have the tail color wrote down, even though I know that I always use a tail color. But the tail color is pink, and I'm just going to throw some of this Neo magenta. I got a half a cup of plastic just because I need to shoot a couple tails and not a whole lot. But I'm not going to give a full breakdown of the recipe in this video because I am going to have to go back through and see what I need to do to get it dialed in. But for right now, I think I'm just do like 25 drops of this Neo magenta in this half cup of plastic and see where that gets us. Okay, off camera I did put in 2 drops of some dead on chewy, and we're going to see where that gets us. I think it's going to be pretty close. My injector just fell apart in my hand, and that's not cool. It is really cold out here, so stuff's acting weird. Sticking all to my cup and all kinds of crazy crap. But yep, we got the tail mold here. We're going to get started with that. Okay, let's take a quick peek of our tails here. Oh yeah, I think that's going to be just fine for what we're doing. So yep, I ended up doing in a half a cup, 25 drops Neo magenta, and then 2 drops chewy on these guys right here. So we're going to go ahead and get them thrown in the mold. Okay, here we go. We got them all laid in the mold. The only thing left to do is make our top and belly color. Here we go, got some plastic ready to go. Top color, super simple. It's just going to be 20 drops of this Snow Shine. My Snow Shine bottle has seen better days, but I got a new bottle ready to go when this one runs out. It's pretty close, so 20 drops on that. And then we're just going to hit it with some black flake. This is just a little bit of a 6'2" square, a little pinch there, and then a tiny little pinch of 4.0 hex cut for a little bit different texture. And that's going to be it for the top color. Okay, the bottom's going to be like the goldest gold you can think of. We're going to go 40 drops with this Dead on Yukon. Next up, we have some of this gold. This is actually the gold by Hobby Lobby. This would be the equivalent of the like 0.40, and this would be like the 0.15, or maybe even the 0.08, somewhere in between that. They said it's 1/24 and 1/96, whatever. This is the little bit bigger flake. We're gonna do 3 scoops of that. And then 3 scoops of the small. When I say scoops, this is the 1/4 teaspoon here. Just a lot of flake in there. Just load her up. And you ain't got it. You ain't got to do this. Just whatever you feel like doing. Switch it up. And then we are going to do. I don't do this all the time, but I like to sometimes. I'm gonna do just like a little pinch at this point. The bottle's labeled wrong, but it's just the 1.5. Just a little bit of that in there. Tiny little bit. Are you seeing why we call this 24K shrimp? But it gets its name from this special stuff right here, the 24K by Dead On. We're gonna do a little pinch of that. Get her on up in there. Whoa, that's way too much. Just a little bit of dab in there, just for a little bit of extra effect. And that is going to be our 2 colors, top and bottom. And the only thing left now is to get it in the mold. Okay, here we go. 24K shrimp. We're going to get this going in the Epic Nico crawler. Get my injector purged here a little bit. Get my blending block going. Here we go. Felt good. Get this back in the cup. And that's all she wrote. That one really didn't take that much plastic. So that's good. I feel like I can get probably, if I get another one of these, I could probably get a couple out of 1 injector full. So that'd be nice to know if I decide to do some production stuff. But I'm gonna keep this topped off and watch it, and we're gonna demold it, see how they came out. So while that mold's setting up, I just got a little bonus package in here for you guys. Doing a little commercial here for Daniel over at Bent Rod Fishing. He had a little Black Friday sale over on his channel, so I picked up some of his custom molds that he's got that you can't get anywhere else. They're his custom molds. So I went ahead and picked up some stuff for him, so let's check it out. Got some little bonus baits here, some little bandito bugs. This is actually my favorite creature bait to fish. I love throwing bandito bug. If that's one thing those guys got right, that's the bandito bug. Got some river rig here in the bluegill color. These are a little bit small. I think these are actually going to destroy on my river, these little bit smaller ones here. But I did pick up some bigger. The I think he just calls these the rig. My camera is having a hard time focusing right here, but more of his bluegill color. Let's just pop one of these out and just show you a comparison in between the two. If I'm messing up your name of your baits, I absolutely apologize, but here you can see the size comparison in between both of them here. I think this one's going to be awesome for like speckled trout, stuff like that. I mean, of course, bass even. But this little dude right here, this one is going to absolutely mash on my small rivers and creeks that I fish all the time. So, yeah, I picked up a couple colors, and these guys here I did get. I am going to absolutely murder this name too. The Mogambo. It is fixing to be striper season here in eastern North Carolina coming up, and I am going to be throwing some of these dudes right here. Absolutely, check that out. And this color is the silver minnow. I already know this is going to get 8. Really cool stuff. Pre-rigged internal weight system there, and the hooks are very sharp because I'm about to poke the crap out of myself numerous times. But yeah, packaging looks great. Awesome professional packaging here. Got some other colors from them. This is the Dopamino. I think this was one of the last colors he did on his channel. He might have posted some new videos by now, but all super good looking colors. I got a bunch of stuff in here, all from him on his Black Friday stuff. So yeah, check that out. Nice little package from Daniel over at Bent Rod. A couple of stickers, love stickers. I can say he puts a lot into his company because he made sure he went through and did custom boxes, printed on boxes and stuff like that. So a lot of thought has gone into all his packaging and his baits and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys, if you're on my channel, I'm pretty sure you're already watching his videos. Really good stuff over there. So I'll still throw his channel up on the screen. If you're not, go check him out. But yep, Daniel over at Bent Rod Fishing. Cool stuff. Can't wait to get out and fish some of his baits. Now the moment we have been waiting for. Let's check these Nico crawlers out by Epic Bait Molds. This is the 4.6 here. Probably they made this be intended for a bass bait, but these dudes right here are going to get smoked inshore. I know it. I mean, this right here on a swim bait hook or like a shaky head or something like that, just bouncing along the bottom like doormat flounder all day long, is going to absolutely annihilate these things. I like the profile on them, not completely round. They're kind of flat-ish, if that makes sense. I have caught some red drum. I have caught flounder on this color before, and I've made it in like a stick bait, and they have eat it. So I already know this right here is going to get smoked. But check those guys out right there. This is the 24K shrimp. Yep, that is it on this. I think we are going to pour the little holiday mold and see how it looks in that. We have our epic holiday mold on the hot plate here. We've got some plastic warmed up. We are going to be doing the 24K shrimp in this as well. Just a disclaimer, I am not a hand pourer. I do not do this often, so please forgive me if I mess something up here. I might have overfilled that one just a little bit more than I wanted to. But we are going to try our hand at this. I really did like this mold because it's going to make a good shrimp type imitation, in my opinion. And that is what I'm planning on doing with it. Obviously, it's going to catch all kinds of fish, but I really want to see what it looks like looking real shrimpy here. So that is going to be our top color, and let's get the belly and tail going on. Anybody who hand pours on camera, you guys are legends because I am having a difficult time with this. I am going to attempt to pour the tail here in pink, and I am already messing up. And then I'm going to come back and do the belly. You know what? I should have went ahead and poured that belly right then. Let that just blend together. Whoop. Brand it down a little bit. That'll be fine. We are going to go ahead and just mix this together, top it off in our belly color here. Yeah, anybody who hand pours on camera, you guys are legends because I am on the struggle bus right now. It might not look like it, but trying to do this around the camera is crazy. Yep, that is pretty much it. I'm going to let it cook on the plate for a little while, maybe to level out a little bit. I might have overfilled it a tiny bit. It's a little bit domed up, but while it's getting cooled down, we're going to run some Stoneflies, so let's hit that real quick. While the epic holiday mold is cooling down, we are going to run the 2-inch Stonefly. I just got this watermelon remelted here from our previous run, so we're just going to shoot it in that, see how they look. There's one, and there's two. Both felt great, and that's all there is to that. So while the holiday mold's cooling off, I'm going to get these stuff all taken care of and cleaned up, and let's go ahead and take a look at everything together. Here we go, the epic 2-inch Stonefly. Let's demold these, see how they look. and they're just gonna fall off all over the place, but that's pretty cool. Definitely a size difference in between these and the originals that they came out with. Let's go ahead and demold this one too. It's going to be the same thing, of course, but yep, that is the 2-inch Stonefly, guys. Here, let me show you a little comparison between that and the old one. I think I've got one laying over here somewhere. So that's going to be your original guy there. Let's pull one of these off, show you one of these, and then that's going to be the 2-inch. So yeah, the Epic Stonefly in the 2-inch there, and I know what you have been waiting for, the little holiday mold. So we are going to go ahead and show that to you now. And here it is. This is the 24K shrimp color. I did over pour it a little bit. It's got a little bit of a dome to it, but it's going to be completely fine. I went around and cleaned the edges up, so it is all nice and cooled down. Let's peel her back, find a good angle to do this. I am not a hand pour guy, people, so don't blast me in the comments. But I think it turned out pretty good. It's got a little bit of a cold crack line in it. Might not have got it hot enough, but I was kind of scared with this mold being so tiny. I might have really cooked it too much, but it's going to take some practice. But I really did enjoy, not enjoy, but I really did like this mold this year, so I decided to pick one up. And I think it's going to be a killer little bait and some inshore fish and stuff like that, because it does look like a nice little tasty shrimp. So yeah, the 2025 holiday mold from Epic Bake Molds in the 24K shrimp color. And there we have it. That's going to do it for tonight's video. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me and unboxing all these new sweet molds from Epic Bake Molds and checking out the holiday mold with me for the first time. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or anything like that, be sure to drop them down below. And any suggestions or anything, if you want me to go through and do a full color breakdown on this 24K shrimp. I ran through it a little bit, but I kind of jumped around this video and was all over the place. But if you want to see a dedicated 24K shrimp video, let me know. I'll run it in a bunch of different molds so you can see what it looks like. But yeah, that's going to do it for now, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.